What's up, MotoFam? I am so excited about today's MotoFam review because we are doing a new gear set company that is literally changing the game, or at least trying to. In case you guys don't know, my name is Pierre and this is MotoFam Reviews, and subscribe to us if you love motocross content. Inside of this bag is a brand new set of gear from Sofa brand. I've never ridden their gear, I've just seen it, and from what I've heard, it is unlike any other gear brand I have ever seen on the market before. So let's just tear into this thing. So as you can see, a fresh, brand new set of gear. And as always, let's just start with the price tag because this stuff is definitely higher end. Starting with the gloves, you're gonna get about $30 for a set of gloves, $80 for a jersey, and $195 for the set of pants. Now, I ordered these online. The shipping on them was an extra $15. Let's break into this stuff. Before we get into the pants and what makes this jersey so special, let's just talk about the simple gloves. Now, these Sofa brand gloves look like a normal pair of gloves. I will tell you, they feel very thin in the sense that it's not gonna have your hands sweating within the glove. So I wear a size large glove, and what I can tell you is that this glove is definitely sized correct. I don't have a whole lot of room in the tip of the hand. There's not a whole lot of extra material in the middle of the hand, and it is extremely flexible while being tight. So the jersey is unlike any other jersey that I've seen in a very long time. This jersey definitely has a little bit of weight to it. Something else that's really noticeable with it is how stretchy it is in all directions. The jersey has a cutout down the lower part of the side of the jersey to allow the jersey to fit well inside the pant when you tuck it in. When you're riding, one of the biggest things that a lot of people complain about is when they're bent over, the jersey slowly slides out of their pant, and then all of a sudden the back of your jersey is flopping around in the wind. This is supposed to cut down on it because there is a front and back flap. There's so much going on within these pants that we're just gonna start from the top and work our way down the pant. So starting up here at the top, you're gonna notice a few things when it comes to buckling this pant that are unlike other pants. So here's a normal Fast House pair of pants that I have used for quite a long time. Very basic, zipper down the middle, clip down the side. On the Sofa brand pant, it is completely different. Starting with the buckle, the clip itself is magnetic, and it's a tight fit once it's on there, but to remove it, there's a little tab. You pull on it and it comes right off, ready to go, and it goes on. I've never seen anything like that before. I'm actually super stoked about it. Now, once your clip is on, you can actually adjust on the fly with this portion right here that has Velcro, tighten it up or loosen it up, Velcro it down. They have taken away the zipper completely and converted instead into a sports style front tie. A lot like what you might see in football pants and other sport pants. This is supposed to sit a lot flatter, as well as giving you a little bit more flexibility in the front of your pant versus having a zipper that is stationary. So when we pull down the pant, they actually have a set of sports leggings inserted inside the pant, meaning they're not coming out. They're actually a part of the pant on the inside. Moving down the pant, here's my Fast House pant, very little padding. On this one, definitely a lot more padding up here in the front. Down the side of the pant, one thing I also noticed is this leather portion, or the heat guard on the pant, looks a little bit more ergonomic, but is definitely a lot bigger. You can see that there's more room between my hand and the edge of the leather than there is on the Fast House. This is where things get so interesting with this pant. Check it out. There is a zipper that opens up to that sportswear that we talked about earlier. You might be wondering, why would you do that? So just to give you some context, this is the knee brace that I wear. It's a Liat. I do wear a tall sock on the inside of this that ends up sliding down over time. Because this is a part of the pant, there's no way for it to slide down. So your sock would go under this, you'd put on your pants, and then this would go over the interior pant. Your knee brace would go inside. Now, there is one thing to be said. Because there is so much going on with this pant, there is a tiny little bit of weight. That's not gonna make much of a difference, especially once it's spread on your body. So far, I'm crazy impressed by this pant.
All right, so we are at the legendary Motoland MX. We got the gear in the gear bag. The weather today is about 70 degrees, might get a little bit hotter. So we will be able to test out how that ventilated gear does. Let's get it on and see what happens. I got the pants on. Putting them on was a little bit tricky at first just because of this under portion that we talked about earlier that's already inside the pants. Jersey's on, gloves are on. You can tell that it's more of a snug fit around the arms. I'm not super buff, but it is a little bit tighter, and this is a extra large jersey. Now we're gonna put on knee guards to show you how they actually fit under these with the zipper. For context, this is normally what I wear. My sock would normally go above my knee, and then my knee guard would go right over the top of that. But because we have this insert and it's all one piece, back on the back of the pant, the zipper unzips like so. You pull this up, and now I can put my knee brace on just like that. Pull the gear down, zip it up. That's a really good fit. Gear's on. We're gonna head out to the track. That was a 10-minute moto. The jersey is phenomenal. I can actually feel the air move through the jersey. Pants feel good. I was a little bit worried about the zipper in the back of the pant digging into my leg. That is not happening at all. So I'm gonna rest up a little bit, head back out there. Update. First crash of the day. I went a little bit loosey-goosey into a corner, lost the corner, dropped the bike, burnt a hole into the pants. Now this isn't a tear, it's a burn. Here's what's cool. So yeah, that sucks, but the inner lining didn't burn through, so I stayed protected, which is a good thing.
So after one day of riding and one go down at the track, what can I take away from Sofa brand gear? Well, there's actually a couple things that I think we can address. I think this gear is phenomenal. One thing right off the bat is this sewn in portion on the pant. As awesome as it was, and it was extremely comfortable, putting them on for the first time was a little bit cumbersome, mainly because you're trying to pull up the interior part and the exterior part at the same time when they are in certain places not sewn in. So when you pull them up, sometimes there's a little bit of extra material down at the bottom that you have to pull up for them to actually snug all the way up onto your waist. One thing that I thought was going to end up being an issue, but I immediately got acclimated to, was the pull strings front. This front actually was really comfortable. And when riding on the bike, it's one of those things where you didn't know you'd like it until you tried it. This is one of those situations. It just felt so much more freeing not having a hard piece of plastic zipper on the front of the pant. When it comes to the jersey, this has to be my favorite part of the gear set. I know there's a lot going on inside of the pant. The fit was awesome. It breathed really, really well, and it was so nice that it was stretchy that I never felt like I was impeded. Even with my chest protector and gear under this jersey, I felt totally open and flexible inside of it. This was definitely 100% my favorite part. When it came to the gloves, I wasn't blown away, not because there's anything wrong with the gloves. It's a nice glove, it fit really well, it stretched and flexed in all the right places, but I didn't really have any like whoa moments with it. That wasn't really expected, it's just a glove. So again, honestly, I love this gear, and I am so bummed out that I burnt a hole in it the very first time I rode it. This is definitely a me thing, because as you can see here on these Fast House pants that I have, I literally burnt a hole almost in the exact same place. So it's not a problem of the pant, it's the way I crash, and I must crash super weird, I guess. So overall, this gear set is 100% a knockout, but I will tell you, the price does make it out of reach for some people, and that's completely understandable. But if you have the money or you take your gear extremely seriously and you want to be comfortable, I honestly believe you should really consider looking at Sofa brand. It really seems like they're taking into consideration the rider instead of just pumping out the normal jersey and pants that you see everybody else doing. If you've ridden with this gear, comment below. I really want to hear from you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. We hope to see you on the next MotoFam video. Peace out, guys.